What is up? Welcome back. So I had to jump on here. I wanted to share with you guys. I was on a call yesterday with some very big thought leaders, business leaders, actually around 40 different people. Some really cool stuff came out of it, but I wanted to share you a couple of my notes. If you notice that the topic was the 3 S's of success. But what I really want you guys to listen to is this. What I want to give you is framework that can take you from fear and procrastination to courage and movement. You hear that, right? Yeah, it's incredible. Again, I'm gonna say to you, stick around, pay attention, get your notes out, get your journal out, pen, paper, whatever, your phone, whatever it is. Let's go through some framework that is literally going to take you from fear and procrastination, which we all live in and we all have, to courage and movement. Ready? Let's go. It's the 3 S's: state, story, and strategy. Let's get into it. State. You must know your current state. Right now, you're in a current state. What are the things? We see words like frustration, overwhelm, anger, anxious, right? All these things, all these words that we design our current state. But here's what I want you to know. We have to identify it so that we can move from a state that is fearful, a state that is causing my procrastination or causing me not to take action, not to do what I should be doing. We got to remove that. We got to recognize that state. We got to know that we all have it, myself included. And then we have to be able to identify it so we can get to a quality state. Here's why. Because in that state of frustration, in that state of anger, what are the stories that we're telling ourselves? Think about it. When you are in that world of anger or in frustration, right? Especially with a task or something that's going on in your business or in your life, you think, oh, this sucks. It's not for me. I can't do it. Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not built for this, right? We start telling a story wrapped around the current state that we're in. So what we have to do is recognize that state so that we can change the state, so that we have to break that pattern. We got to have a pattern interrupt in our brain. We got to get away from how we think that way, from the depressions and the anxieties and all those things, right? We have to break that pattern so that we have a pattern interrupt so that we can take ourselves into a positive state. So state is number 1. We got to recognize it. We got to identify it. We got to know where we currently are. And then we get to the story. What I want you to think about is this, because the conscious mind thinks in pictures. So we must create those pictures. What do I look like? What is it in? What does it smell like? What am I wearing? If I want a result, if I want to lose weight, if I want to have whatever, right? I have to create those pictures in my own mind because the conscious mind thinks in pictures. You're doing it right now as you're listening to this. You are. And number 2 with the story is words matter. The words we use. If we're using words like frustration, if we're using the words like overwhelm, hate, and anger, and mad, and jealousy, and all these things, all these words, then those are the stories we tell behind it. And a lot of those are the internal stories that are holding us back right this second. So the story, we gotta recognize, and we gotta tell a better story. We've got to create those pictures. We got to create a better story behind it so I can get to a quality state. It doesn't even have to be crazy positive. I'm not trying to foo-foo you into something else. But if we can get to at least a quality state where I can make better decisions, where I can tell a better story. Tell the story of why you can do it, why you are built for this, why you do deserve it, because you're willing to put in the time, you're willing to put in the effort, you're willing to go the extra mile, because that's when we deserve it. But we got to be able to recognize our state, And then we got to be able to tell a better story. Right? Again, I'm going to say it to you. The conscious mind thinks in pictures. We've got to create those pictures. Words matter, so we got to use better words. We got to tell a better story. And number 3, strategy. What strategy means. Now we've changed our state. Now we're telling a better story. Now we must craft the next move. We must craft our next step. And John said this, and I thought it was really brilliant. He said, it's rarely the complex strategy that wins. It's rarely the complex strategy that wins. I'm going to say to you, it's the simple move. It's the next step, just the very next small step. Because that's that type of step, that the small and simple strategy executed over and over and over again with consistency is what wins, is what's going to get you the results. It's going to get you the life. It's what's going to get you the fulfillment and the happiness and the joy that you're seeking. So quickly, let's go back, right? What do we say? We talked about the 3 S's of success. We talked about a framework that can take you from fear and procrastination to courage and movement. State, story, and strategy. Change your state, create an empowering story, and then craft your next move. Craft a simple strategy. All right? Man, you can tell probably by the tone of my voice, but I have pages and pages of notes and things that I'm writing and things that I'm doing because it's so brilliant. Again, what we don't need somebody to save us. We need to do is save ourselves. We don't need somebody to give us anything. We don't need to give me shit. What I need to do is recognize my state. Where am I currently? Is everything that I'm consuming, is it pushing me down? Is it bringing me, is it making me believe in things that I don't really, truly even want? Because I haven't actually crafted it at all. I haven't actually thought of it. And so my current state is I'm telling a story wrapped around that state. And then that story is taking me away from where I really want to go. But ladies and gentlemen, you know this. Those of you guys that listen to Optimal Self, if you haven't, please jump over to optimalself.today. Jump in, get in. I talk a lot. We have coined the phrase, right? It's self-synergy. You know what synergy is. It's when everything's in alignment. Self-synergy, your synergy, is when your words, when your thoughts, and when your actions are in alignment. How do we get there? We change our state. We create an empowering story behind it, why I can do it, why I can build it, why I deserve it. And then we craft that simple strategy. We craft the next move. Come on, make your move. Let's go. All right. That's all I got for you. As always, I need you to share it. I need you to comment. I need you to subscribe, like, all the things, because that algorithm pushes it out to more people. And our journey is to help people become the best version of themselves and provide the platform to do so. So again, I need you, somebody in your life right now struggling, help them, reach out, put a smile on their face, see if we can't band this group together, build a great community, and help each other all become our optimal selves. All right? Have an awesome morning, afternoon, or night whenever you're hearing this. Share it, like, and comment. And until next time, get out there and be the best version of you.